All right, so we have the Anker power supply here. This is the Anker 521 portable power station. This thing is really, really awesome. I really like this thing, you know, in case you ever have a power outage or you want to go car camping, or let's say anyone who is living in car life or anything like that. Having something like this is basically, you know, it's kind of a must-have. I know that for me, where I live, we did have a pretty bad power outage not too long ago, like last year, and I really wanted to make sure that, you know, I wasn't going to have any problems, whether that's like charging my phone, charging my computer, etc., being able to just have electricity for something, even if it's to run like a little buddy heater or something. So I went ahead and picked this up. This thing is awesome. It's super simple to use. As far as charging it up, it came not charged, which it said that it was. But included in the packaging, you do get a car charger right here. And everything, you just plug it right on into the back. So you just plug this into the back and then this into your car's outlet, which is why I said if you're living like car life, you know, this is kind of a no-brainer because your car could be charging it every time you're driving, etc. You can do solar. Doesn't come with solar panels, though. Well, unless you get a package, one that does come with solar panels. Then it comes with a normal outlet plug here as well. And then what's also interesting is that, so this right here is 65 watts, the one that it comes with. But you can actually charge this even faster. This USB Type-C port right here, it can go both ways, whether that's charging this battery pack, the Anker power supply, or you know, charging up your phone or charging up some other device via the USB Type-C cable. So that is something. It does have a car socket here, which is kind of helpful, especially if you are using your car to charge this up. You could be powering something else at the same time that, you know, would be plugged into your car's socket, but you can't because maybe this is using your car's socket. We do have two normal plugs here, and don't worry, they can support grounding because you can see here it's alternate and the grounding just goes in here. No, it's not properly grounded, so that's something you want to take note of. We do have power saving mode, which you know, the blue means it's on, the black means it's off. I've already charged this up so you can have the display turn it on. We have two USB power ports right here. We also have a light. And I realize if you look here, if you want to use this car socket, you are going to have to turn it on by pressing this button. And you can see how that turns on. And if you want to use these two normal outlets, you have to press this button and that turns those on. And if you have anything plugged into these ports, you'll even get three more little icons up on here. They're going to show that they're on. And if I turn it into power saving mode, you're going to get that little green icon right there as well. So we can turn that off. Right? We can turn these off. And then I can they have this light here as well. But what I thought was really cool, and you can see how much power that's using and how long this would last. But also kind of what makes this something that maybe you want to get one of these whenever you go camping or you're going car camping, or possibly, you know, have one in your car. I don't know about the longevity of leaving one in your car, especially when it's this hot outside. We'll have to look into that. But if you turn this off and you hold this down for 2 seconds, it actually starts flashing SOS with this light, which is a pretty cool feature. But I'm going to be doing some further testing in this just to see. But so far, I'm super impressed with this thing. I really, really love it. I love that it has a handle. I really like that, you know, this is a way to charge it up too, right here on the front. And that's just because when it comes to having some sort of backup, right? Because sometimes these ports do get messed up. Life happens, right? But the fact that I can do this with my car, and they provide that, I could do it at my house, they provide that. And if I wanted to get some solar panels, I could do that. I could charge this with solar panels as well. And then I just like that it has a handle. So really nice, the Anker 521 portable power station. I love this, the powerhouse, the 256 watt hours. This thing is awesome, and this is going to go with me as long as this thing lasts, which should be a long time. It's got it doesn't have conventional based batteries in here, and they're supposed to be even better. This is supposed to be able to charge an iPhone 12 up to 20 times, a MacBook Air 2020 up to 4 times, a 35-watt fan for 5 hours, and an air pump for 4.8 hours. I mean, yes, these are all estimates. And then it is supposed to have 398-watt total output, which is quite a lot. So I'm impressed. I really like this. I'm going to be using this for a long time.